Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I have this Sprigatito model here and I'm going to be building it. As you can see, I do have a little bit of a collection behind me. This one I did very recently, but the Pikachu and the Mimikyu I've had for a while. I've also had these three, the Gyarados, Suicune, and Entei for a while. But as you can see, I'm a big procrastinator, and so I haven't built them yet. So funny enough, Sprigatito is something I've actually purchased recently, and I just wanted to go ahead and start working on all of my models. So if you enjoy this video, let me know, and I'll go ahead and also film it with the Gyarados, the Suicune, and the Entei. But tell me which one you want me to build next. So let's go ahead and start by removing the wrapping. So it's just this little plastic barrier here. Snip, snip, and it's gone. It's the only thing I'll need the scissors for. So I'll go ahead, move this out of the way. I'll take off the top. Usually I like to just put garbage in the top because the bottom has all the instructions. So I actually might need the scissors again. It comes like this. I do have these. It advertises it by saying you can just snap it off with your hands, but this is easier. And then also if it has like little rough edges when you snip it off, I have this little X-Acto knife as well. So I do enjoy modeling. My boyfriend got me into it with Warhammer, and I don't really play Warhammer unless it's with him or his friends, and we play fantasy version. He just told me, he said not to bother with any of the newer versions because it just gets really meta and lame. And what's the point of playing games if there's no chance of you losing and you just want to win all the time? I don't know. That's a me thing. I'm sure not everyone feels the same way. So let me go ahead and cut this open. And I'll try not to be too loud. Okay. So this is already going in here. Let's see, can you guys see this here? Okay, you can, mostly. So it does come with stickers for its eyes, and then you can see it has this little paws here too. That's so cute. Most of them usually do come with stickers, and then here's like its head area, and this looks like it's the body with its eyes and everything. So let's go ahead and start. So number one, okay, A211 and A215. So this is A2, and this one is number 11. Go ahead and snip each of them out. Last one, usually you can just take it right off. So this was number 11, and then we want number 15, which is this darker green one. So snip that, snip this, and snip this. Okay, and then I like to just look around the edges and see if there's anything sharp, and then that's when I take my X-Acto knife and I just kind of like scrape it off a little bit. It's more of a perfectionist thing than anything else. Okay, so that's nice and smooth, and let's check out this one. That's mostly smooth. Just go ahead and do it a bit. Great. No, we're not going to be painting these, so there's really no big reason to do that. I just don't want it to get... Okay, so it needs to be like this. It needs to be like this, and then I think that I just need to snap it in. Oh, I see. Okay. should be in place. I don't know, it seems like it's a bit, yeah, it needs to fit in these. Okay. Now we're doing A1, 9 and A1, 1. So this is A1, 1. Go ahead and snip, snip. Okay, so that's A1, 1, and then A1, 9. 9, 9, 9. Let's see. Just this little pink thing here. Snip that. Snip this. That one's a bit hard to snip, so let's see if I can just pull it right out. All right, so this one is going to, I see. And do I want the little part to stick out? I do. It's going to go in like that. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it into this. And I'm assuming this is the eye area. So I want to pop it in where the eyes are. Okay. Nope, I need to do it this way. But that doesn't make any sense. Give me 1 second. What hole are you pointing at? Let's take a look. So that hole needs to fit into the middle one. I see. There we go. Very cute. And then we're going to do A2, 10 into what we just made. So this is A2, 10 here. Snip that. Snip that. Okay. Let's see here. Get that rough part off. Same with this part. There we go. So we are now going to take this and we're going to match it up with this. Okay. That seems fine for now. Just all pushed as much as it possibly can be. Okay. Perfect. Now we're going to do A2, 13 and A2, 14. This is A1. I put A2 over here. Okay, these are the ear parts, ears. Cute little grass cat. Now tell me why the starters are always so freaking cute and animal-like, and then they turn it into very humanoid. I don't know, like Blaziken, because I was a Torchic starter back when that game came out, and like Blaziken was my man. I feel like Blaziken does look more humanoid, but not in the same way it looks now. Like, tell me why they look like they're on RuPaul's Drag Race. Which I guess, you know, there's no big problem with that, but I just want it to look more like an animal. I know everyone always says that. It's fine. I don't remember which one is which, but I think the shorter side is going to be near the middle. And we're just going to place that right on top of this here. Perfect. Snaps right in. And then this one will also snap right in. This is what we're looking at. Okay, now Now it wants me to take the stickers. And with the stickers, we're going to put 1, 2, and 3. So this is 1. I'm going to flatten it out. I don't know, what do you think? Take the X-Acto knife and just use the back of it and try to flatten it out. It's fine if they don't end up perfect. Sometimes the fits of them just don't work out, and that's once again fine. But I'm surprisingly really bad at putting the stickers on. So there's that one, and then I'm going to put this one on, and I'm going to do so much better. It's going to be right like, nope, that was actually worse. So I'm going to kind of remove it a bit. What is the best way to put this on? Okay. That one works, and it looks a little bit better than the other side. Let me go ahead and take the back of the X-Acto knife and just kind of try to fix that. It's okay. Okay. And then last but not least, its little mouth. Now, if they get small enough, I do like to use tweezers, but lately I've just been able to make it work. And look, smallest piece ended up being the easiest, so she's looking super cute. Hi. Okay. Now let's look at what we got in the second row here. So we're going to take A1, 4 and A1, 3. 4 and 3. So here's number 3. I'm going to snip. Gonna snip, and we are going to snip down here. So that was A13, and then A14 is right next to it. I'm gonna snip that, snip and snip. All right, let's see. There's nothing really too bad over here that I need to do. How about I go ahead and okay, and I snap them together. This looks about right at a slight angle. Pop that in. There we go, click that. And then now we're going to take A17 and A16. This is A1 still. These tiny, tiny little things. So we're going to snip that. I think I can just pull it off from there. So 7, 6. So I have, this is 6, so 6, 7, and then 8. Number 8 is right here. Looks like we're working on its little feet. That right there, I might want to kind of, okay, perfect. And let's look at this side, same thing here. Just gonna scrape it off. Perfect. So forward, and then A16 is going on the right. Come on in, perfect. And then the 7 is going on the left. Perfect. All right, and then after that, we are going to snap these two together. So I think that these go like that. These go right in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look again, make sure I did that right. They're gonna go right in there. So there we go. It's much better. So there's its cute little cat body. And then I'm gonna take A212. A212 is right here. That is 1, 2, 3. And it looks like we might have cleared out A2. Let's see, there are little, you see them? Can I see how it's sharp on the edges? I'm gonna get rid of those. So I'm just gonna scrape it off. Same thing over here, I'm gonna scrape it off with the X-Acto knife. Scrape, scrape, perfect. And I think at the tip here, I'm also just gonna do a very light. Very light. It's a bit hard when it's curved. But it's not too bad. So then this is going to go up here. So let's put that in place. And now we're going to put the little paw stickers on its feet. So number 4. Okay. Now this one might be, okay, there's one sticker. Let's do number 2. Kind of move it around before I flatten it. This isn't going how I wanted it to. Stop moving. Okay. I have to push it back while I press it on. That's what it's starting to look at her. That's what it's starting to look like. I don't know about you guys, but me personally, I know a lot of people out there will like restart over and over again to get a shiny starter. I restart over and over again to get a female starter. Because we can always just breed a shiny later. But I want to have the female. I don't know why, I just feel closer to her, maybe. Like, yeah, that's me, my girl. We made it to the Elite Four. I think it all started with Sun and Moon, like Ultra Sun and Moon. Because that was the last DS game that I got. And my Litten was a female. And I remember being like, what? I've never gotten a female starter before. And so I think after that, it just kind of made me, I don't know, I felt like I had a special bond with her. That was probably one of my favorite Pokemon games. Like, I think my very first one was Sapphire. And my older sister had Ruby and Emerald, but I had Sapphire. And that was a lot of fun to play. I mean, that one will always go down in my heart as like the first Pokemon game I played. So like most people, it's their favorite generation. But I don't know, I really liked Ultra Sun and Moon. It like got me out of like a really bad time. And so I think I really enjoyed, I know a lot of people said there were a lot of cutscenes. I actually enjoyed the cutscenes. I felt like I was in like a movie almost. It was a lot of fun. Okay, now I'm going to take A2 and A1, 2, and A1, 5, which are the last two in the A1 category. So we're almost all done here. That one's being a bit rough. I'm trying to cut it. Yeah, trying to cut any of these are a bit, I mean, I'm quite thick. So this one, I'm definitely going to have a couple of things to scrape off here. Go ahead and do that. Looking good. So that's 2. This is 5. I'm about to do here. Ow, I just hit myself with it. That's fine. As long as it wasn't the X-Acto knife, I'm happy. I like totally just removed one of those. So, oops, you can see. It's funny. Let me just pull off the other two. Just give it a good twist. Let's see here. I believe that this is the tail that I'm doing right now. Right. That side is also fine. So this was A1, 5, and then A1, 2. And we're just gonna make sure it's all good. And then you can see there is that. And I'm gonna put it to its butt. Perfect. Put the head together, and there we go. We made, let me not block it, Sprigatito. Very cute. I'm gonna go ahead and set it over here with its family. And let's go ahead and move all of the garbage out of the way. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Go ahead and close this up. Perfect, and then lock it in place. And here we go. Sprigatito. There's no glare. Funny enough, this was also a starter. Usually I go for the fire types, but I just had to choose Sprigatito. Like if it's not a fire type, it's a grass type. I don't know why. Water types are so good, but I just can't bring myself to pick one as a starter. Maybe if I were to replay Sapphire and Emerald, then I would do like maybe a fire for Sapphire and then a water for Emerald, because Mudkip, I really want to play Mudkip. I don't think that was my like older sister's Pokemon, and I don't know if y'all feel the same way, but like if you had siblings who played Pokemon with you, but it was like, oh, I want Ruby, I want Sapphire, but then my older sister got to choose whatever she wanted, so which is why I usually ended up with the other one. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and if you want me to see or if you want to see me make Gyarados, Suicune, or Entei, I would be happy to film another video. So if you enjoyed, go ahead, give me a like and subscribe if you want to. But yes, here's my Pokemon family. And then before you go, I also enjoy doing like the nano block stuff. So I have a nano block Mewtwo here. This is what he looks like. And then I also have I also have a nano block. Look at that. So pretty. So I enjoy modeling and making these things. So I do have more of these Pokemon. I have like Rayquaza, and I think I have some evolutions. So yeah, let me know if you want to see like nanoblock building, though that involves a lot more cussing. But yeah, y'all have a good night or day, and I will see you later. Bye.